Our Citrus TV reporter Matthew Wieselthier is at the Carrier Dome to break down what happened last night. Matt?
Well, Gilad, certainly a lot has changed in 24 hours. About 24 hours ago, that Jim Boeheim was celebrating a win against Louisville. That was pretty crazy. A great resume victory for Syracuse, but now things are a lot different. It all started at about 10:30 last night. Jim Boeheim, he went to dinner with his wife and a couple of friends, and he later left alone in a car by himself. The accident, though, that we're talking about, it occurred on I-690 East on his way home. A few minutes before the crash involving Boeheim, 51-year-old Jorge Jimenez was in a vehicle that may have hit ice and then crashed into the guard railing of the highway. The car eventually stopped in the middle lane of the highway, and Jimenez and the other passengers got out and started walking to the nearest exit on that highway. Boeheim was driving at about just after 11:20 in that area when he approached the car and tried to quickly get out of the way of the vehicle. Police are saying that due to road conditions, Boeheim couldn't get complete control of his vehicle and swerved out, striking Jimenez and knocking him unconscious. Jimenez was brought to Upstate Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. This morning, around 9:20 a.m., sources close to Boeheim started reporting this news, and just after 9:50, the Syracuse Police Department released a statement detailing the events. At around 11:30, Syracuse Athletic Director John Wildhack released a statement saying that the entire community is saddened by the loss and that Boeheim is in contact and fully cooperating with local authorities. About 30 minutes later, Jim Boeheim released a statement saying that he was heartbroken by the events and will not be providing any more comment at this time out of respect to those involved. Just over an hour ago, Wildhack released another statement saying that Boeheim did not attend or participate in practice today, but he did meet with the team afterwards. Syracuse Police Chief Kenton Buckner spoke just a little while ago about the situation.
Mr. Boeheim did exactly what we would expect him to do. He stopped. He attempted to render aid. I believe at some point that he even attempted to stop other cars that were coming over that crest from hitting the vehicle that was still there in the roadway. So he did exactly what we would ask him to do. He was cooperative during our investigation both last night and today. And
Boeheim, he submitted to an Alco sensor test. He blew a .00 BAC. The police were all saying at that press conference he does not drink alcohol, but in a statement given out to CBS 5's Michael Benny, Jimenez's stepson told him that Jimenez, he was trying to help out his friend and his friend's wife in the crash, get out of the car, and that's when he was struck by Boeheim's car. And after that, the rest is what has happened, and we'll be giving you more updates as we find them out. Be sure to be tuning in on Twitter at Citrus TV News. For Citrus TV News, I'm Matthew Wieselthier.
Thank you, Matthew. Need to learn something new? Non-credit online courses are in the works.